Hello and welcome. So now in this video, we will create the functionality of as soon as I press the create button, I'll be moved to the sign up activity. So where is login activity? It's over here. And let me open login activity, and we will need to uh, create an edit text, and inside the edit text we'll put an email box and a password box, and over here we will need two buttons like a login button, comma, sign up button. Oops, yeah, it is working, right? Yeah. So over here, after doing that, we will have to write email box is equals to find view by id r dot id dot uh, email box, and we will also write password box is equals to find view by id r dot id dot uh, password box, and after that I'll write a login button is equals to find view by id r dot id dot login button, and over here I'll write sign up button as well, and I'll write find view by id r dot id dot it was a create button, yeah, and over here I'll write sign up button dot set on click listener new on click listener, and over here I'll start activity, and I'll write new intent login activity dot this, and after that we will need to pass in the that is the sign up activity dot class. Yep, that looks fine to me. Now let's press play. Let's see how it looks. Installation successful. After 2 seconds we'll be moved to this one, and now if I press the create account, I'll be having this thing. Now I guess if we want, we can also put the functionality for this already have an account, so let me just go ahead and do that. Account sign up. Okay, let me remove this one and write this thing as name text. This is email box, password box, email box. Okay, so we will be needing three text. Edit text is equals to name, email, and password, and after that we will also be needing two buttons. Button create account, alt enter, and already have an already account al. No, it's very hard to name the variables. Already account, yeah, and we might as well change the ids for this one. Create button 1, yes, and okay, did it change for that? Okay, no, okay, fine, that's fine, that's completely fine. What we will do over here, we'll just make this thing as create button, yes, and we'll just change this thing locally, no, locally, and I'll do the same thing for this thing as well, no, locally, and password box 1, email box 1, okay, looks fine. And now we will do the things that we need, like name is equals to find view by id r dot id dot name text, id dot name text, Okay, I don't know why it's not recognizing. Perhaps this should be capital. Yeah, name text. And I'll do the same thing for the others as well. Email is equals to find view by id r.id dot email box 1, and password is equals to find view by id r.id dot password box 1. And for the create account is equals to find view by id r.id dot create button 1. And already account is equals to find view by r.id dot alt create but no, login button 1. And now what I will do over here, I'll write already account dot set on click listener, new on click listener, and now I'll write start activity and new intent, and I'll write sign up activity dot this as the context, and we'll move to the login activity dot class file. Yeah, looks correct and fine. Let me just press this A button. So this will basically okay, why cannot it not okay, so I guess we need to change this thing as well. So we are keeping both of the files as the same thing. Okay, never mind. We might have to, okay, it says reinstall application. So I guess we need to reinstall the application. Create an account, already have an account, create an account, already have an account. Looks nice. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. And in the next video, we will just go ahead and start creating accounts using Firebase authentication. So see you all there.